Ferrari 812 mechanic. January 6, 2023. As the owner of a Ferrari 812 Superfast, you know that your car is a work of art on wheels. It's not just a vehicle. It's a symbol of your success and passion for the finer things in life. That's why it's so important to make sure your Ferrari is properly maintained and serviced by a skilled mechanic who knows how to handle such a high-performance machine. Finding the right mechanic for your Ferrari 812 can be a daunting task. After all, not just any mechanic will do. Your Ferrari requires a level of care and attention that not all mechanics are capable of providing. That's why it's so important to do your homework and find a mechanic who has the necessary skills, knowledge, and tools to properly service your car. First and foremost, you want to find a mechanic who has experience working on high-performance sports cars. The Ferrari 812 is a unique and complex machine, and it requires a mechanic who knows how to handle its specific requirements. Look for a mechanic who has a proven track record of working on sports cars and is familiar with the inner workings of a V12 engine. In addition to experience, you also want to find a mechanic who is authorized by Ferrari to work on their vehicles. These mechanics have undergone extensive training and have access to the necessary tools and equipment to properly service and maintain your car. They also have access to technical information and resources that may not be available to other mechanics. One of the best ways to find a qualified Ferrari 812 mechanic is to ask for recommendations from other Ferrari owners in your area. They may be able to point you in the direction of a mechanic they trust and have had good experiences with. You can also check with your local Ferrari dealership to see if they have any recommendations for mechanics in your area. Another option is to do some research online and see if there are any forums or online communities where Ferrari owners discuss their experiences with mechanics. This can be a great way to get unbiased reviews and recommendations from people who have first-hand experience with a particular mechanic. Once you have a list of potential mechanics, it's important to do your due diligence and research each one. Look for reviews and ratings online, and see if they have a good reputation in the community. You can also ask them questions about their experience, training, and tools to get a better sense of their capabilities. It's also a good idea to ask about their rates and what is included in their services. Make sure you understand exactly what is covered and what is not before you agree to any work. You don't want to be surprised by unexpected charges or fees down the line. One final thing to consider is convenience. It's important to find a mechanic who is easy to work with and located conveniently for you. After all, you'll be relying on them to keep your Ferrari running smoothly, so you want to make sure you have a good working relationship with them. In conclusion, finding the right Ferrari 812 mechanic is essential to the proper care and maintenance of your car. Take the time to do your research and find a mechanic who has the necessary skills, knowledge, and tools to properly service your car. With the right mechanic, you can be sure that your Ferrari will continue to run at its best for years to come.